Jack, I'm here. My name is Graham. I'm taking business major in accounting and finance. One of my unit I'm taking now is solving wicked problem.
Okay, hi, Mr. Graham. Yes, can you just give some more explanation about what is wicked problem and what is term problems, and can you just give some clear differentiation between them and give some examples so that I can have more clear understanding?
What are wicked problems? Wicked problems are problems that are too complex and is more like multifaceted and social issues that which are interconnected, more difficult to break it, and this can't be defined. And team problems are like problems that are easy to be solved. Like you follow a recipe to come up with a solution. So like after my topic, which is corruption in PNG, is more like a wicked problem now, because it involves corruption in the country, which is it can't be solved. Like from current situation, we can't solve the corruption. Corruption is still ongoing, and like wicked problem, it's like a recipe, as I've mentioned, we can solve it. In political corruption in Papua New Guinea, largely enforced by politicians, and it's like a nepotism which patronize the system of governance. How they are different from thing problems? Wicked problems are different from thing problem because wicked problem are more complex and they are interconnected problems. Like if you're trying to solve it, you're gonna cause another problem again, which you can't solve it. But thing problem, you can solve the problem, like, to come up with a one solution or like this. So thing problem is like you do a puzzle or quiz, we solve the equation, method equation like this to came up with a one solution. But a big problem, there's no solution to it. Just like uh, corruption in Papua New Guinea. At current stage, we don't know who's gonna solve the corruption in this country. We don't know. So it's like big problem now. Some examples of big problems are, as I've been mentioning, some examples of them are like bribery system, of embezzlement, thieves and fraud, grief or abuse of discretion. Those are types of corruption which we played by our members in the parliament, and that's how they weaken the system of legislation. And some of the thing problems are like when you're trying to do something, but you know the solution of it, and you do it in order to get that solution. Like example, in accounting, you're trying to generalize all the journals before we came up with a statement of an account. So you get the solution of that. Why wicked problems are more difficult to deal with? Because a wicked problem are more complex. They are more exceptional, which is difficult to deal with. Wicked problem is more like branch of a tree where everything as it's interconnected, like from one end to another end. So like we cannot solve from one and then jump to another one again. So like all of them are interconnected and more complex. That's how it is. It is more difficult. And that's how the thing problem and wicked problem are different from both. Therefore, I hope you understand what big problems are and what thing problems are. Mr. Zach.
Thank you so much, Mr. Graham. Now I have more clear understanding about wicked problem and term problems. I know very well the difference between them and the examples and how they affect our nation. Thank you so much.